10-year note Treasury yields open the week moving lower, spending much of the session hovering around the 409 level. That would also reflect Friday's low. So we held there for most of the session until in the afternoon. Estimated borrowing needs announced by the Treasury were lower than expected. So we saw yields slip all the way down to 406, hitting their lowest in 2 weeks and closing for the first time below 410 in 2 weeks as well. So after a lackluster trade day for most of the session, seeing yields nudge lower, we see an extension lower on the expectations that the Treasury will need have lower borrowing needs in the quarters ahead. And again, seeing Treasury yields close today at around 406. Now, what does this mean for volatility? Well, check out that CVOL index over at cmegroup.com. And for much of the session, we saw volatility nudging ever so much higher. Didn't see a big spike higher. And as yields were moving lower, typically volatility would follow and move lower as well. However, given the fact that we have such a big news week, you may be seeing volatility hold a little bit firmer, given the fact that we have FOMC, as well as the actual Treasury announcement for the quarterly refunding, as well as the January jobs data, all packed into this week. So volatility slightly higher today, despite the fact that we saw yields moving lower. Lastly, let's talk about what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so we get the consumer confidence number. We also get the JOLTS data, as well as the Dallas Fed Services Index. But really, all eyes are going to be watching and waiting for Wednesday. Not necessarily they're looking for a change from the Fed at FOMC, but they're going to be anticipating Mr. Powell to give some clarity on the market and expectations and the outlook. Likewise, then we have, after FOMC, we have the jobs data for January. So a lot happening Wednesday through Friday that the market will be looking for. But again, tomorrow, consumer confidence, JOLTS, and the Dallas Fed Services Index. So opening up the week, we see yields move all the way down to 406, hitting a 2-week low ahead of tomorrow's consumer confidence, the JOLTS data, as well as the Dallas Fed Services Index.